I trained with over 25 years experience in the industry. I live in Teeside. I'm currently unemployed due to the unscrupulous acts of employers. I'm a North East elected rank and file member. I sit on the Teeside Construction Committee and I'm in process of taking over as branch secretary of a newly formed construction branch in Middlesbrough with over 1,600 members. I want to talk about fantastic solidarity that we have developed on Teeside with the support of our regional officer from Unite, Steve Casey. What has happened on Teeside is the best thing I've witnessed in the past 20 years. We have brought together a committee made up of Unite and GMB members, the Teeside Construction Committee, and we are also supported by UCAT. Our officers will go into companies and ask to have the blue book adhered to and access the contractors on site to try and get them made into trade unions. If they are refused, it comes back to us, then we form a meeting, we have a mass meeting, and then we carry out our protest, direct action and civil disobedience at the sites and force the issue. I've witnessed firsthand what actually goes on in these meetings as our regional officers has taken me along for discussions and how the companies refuse to operate to our national agreements and give access to officers. Just to touch on what we're doing at home at the moment is Seat to Corp. We've protested now for over 24 weeks, carrying out the protest every Friday at the gates of ICI Wilton, a complex on Teeside. CETA have built 3 energy from waste plants in the UK already, and they're now on their 4th. They're not using the blue book, or they're not going to allow the union access following our determined efforts and gaining support from men and women around the country. We've had some success so far. We have had access, we've had rates of pay lifted, we have found out undercutting is taking place and that migrant labour is being used but is being exploited. We have involved the local MPs, the European MPs, CETA's European Work Council have also offered us support in our campaign to have the Blue Book utilised on sites. We have not won all of what we have yet, but we are determined to fight on. Brothers and sisters, what is happening on Teeside is also happening around the country. Take the Liverpool hospital job again, not using the blue book and undercutting the rates and the pay of migrant labour. Using agencies through umbrella systems, which we think is scandalous. We must and will fight these unscrupulous employers. Myself and our regional officers, along with an 84-year-old activist, attended the protest last week in Liverpool with brothers and sisters in Liverpool, and we made a stand for justice. We will support them again in future. The supply chain is also important, and if we can interrupt the supply chain, we'll have more success. We just need to get organised. We have used the hashtag Pay the Rate Scotland on Twitter to highlight the issues and provide a forum that others can tap into for updates. We have utilised Unite community members for support, the Teeside People's Assembly, the Student Union and others. We are working as a team in every region, and they must do the same if we are to protest our industry and our sector. We are looking to take seats on the risk and the NISC and lead the way in the industry, not being led like in the past. Following our protests on Teeside, there's more blue book jobs coming to the area. There's the Savick Crackett project, the Air Products 2 project and the Samsung Wessel project. Also, an MGT Power is the latest with 850 jobs at peak, which is fantastic news. Never before have we had so many blue book jobs at category 1 in the area. We have identified 2 more energy from waste projects that will be built in the area, and we're in contact with them as I speak. If they don't deliver, we will deliver a message which they may not like, which will be civil disobedience and direct action. We have also excellent oil and gas on the doorstep. I know our regional officers have contacted them and every week asking for information. I've been into a meeting with him again, it's difficult when he tells them he can't get any further. What we say is, what we've done on Teeside, and also it must be done around the country. Get yourselves forming committees. The unions can be seen to lead the campaign, but it's the members who will, right? So that's what we need to be doing in every part of the country, is set up little committees, get yourselves organised and tell these trade union officers what you want to do and what action you want to take. There's a lot of people who'll sit and blame union officers, right? A union officer is only as strong as the members behind him, right? Yay! I've been blacklisted now for 10 years. Now I've had this in the past where I've been elected as a shop steward at 12 o'clock, at 4 o'clock I've been transferred out to another site. People are saying, oh, we'll have to get in touch with the union. I says, no, you will follow me out that gate and you get me back in. Not the trade union, right? You do it yourselves, right? And like I said, I'm proud to be here again, and I want to say solidarity to everyone who was here. Thanks a lot.
I must say that I am not a rep. I am not a BMA steward. I am not an official. I am just a student, and this is going to be my contract when I graduate to be one of your doctors. There are 53,000 junior doctors in this country, 40,000 medical students training to be doctors. It's everybody who's not a GP or a consultant. It's not just the very, very lowest underqualified people. It's everybody who's in training to be the doctors of your future. And what they are doing to us is unsafe and unfair. The contract changes involve a loss of what we call hours safeguards. We have a system currently called banding, which prevents us being overworked. It prevents us becoming exhausted in our jobs, and it protects you, it protects our patients, because tired doctors make mistakes. And they are going to remove those. They're going to cut our pay by 30%. They're going to attack women and part-time employees. They're going to attack people who take time out to have children or to do academic research, and they are going to attack your patient safety. And we are balancing for strike action. Jeremy Hunt keeps saying that it's all about the pay and it's all about junior doctors. They want more, they're really greedy. Doctors, they're already really well paid. The base salary for a doctor is £23,000, and we've had enough. The NHS has been attacked for years and years. We've had the Health and Social Care Act come in, we've had increased privatisation, they've attacked the nurses and the midwives and our allied health professionals, and now they're coming for us, and we've had enough, and we will probably be the first national strike action in this Tory government, probably December, January time, because we are balancing now, and unless they back down and they give us assurances that our patients will not be put at risk, we are going to fight for our NHS. With us already, but this is going to be a hard action. They are going to they are going to attack us in the media. They are going to tell us that we are putting our patients at risk. But we know that short-term strike action to defeat this contract puts patients in much less danger than long-time privatisation. I really hope that you'll come out and support us. Write into your MPs, write into your newspapers, come out on the pickets and support us when we come out, because I don't think the Tories are going to back down on this, and we will be coming out. We will be fighting.
I'm a Unison shop steward. As one of 70 homeless caseworkers who were on a all-out definite strike for 18 weeks between the end of March and we won. That's the thing. And our dispute had its roots in an unofficial walkout in 2013. So anyone that says that you can't defy the legislation is wrong. Right? We get it, no problem. We took unofficial action to get one of our colleagues who had been suspended and reinstated. There was no action came back on those. But Candy's right. All out definite action seems to be at the minute the way that it has to force the issue. The disruption that small separated strikes doesn't create the impact, it doesn't create the media awareness. But even at that, when you look around us, okay, there's just under 31 million workers in the UK, and about 25% of us are in trade unions. We need to have more relevance for people in the communities. And I think one of the things that, whenever you're talking about industrial action, community groups supported us 100%. As soon as they knew what the trade dispute was about, we're getting £5,000 less than everybody else in social work. They supported us, no problem. But whenever, after that dispute was over, people want to know what they can do and how, and this is the thing, we need to have something that galvanises the imagination. We're in the centenary of the Glasgow rent strikes, and that was something that had political support, it had community support, and it had industrial muscle behind it. And I think we need to be looking along the lines of something like debt strikes that actually cut across the community for people to be able to have mass action that will have relevance to themselves. It's all well and good saying that you've got a trade dispute and people being able to draw a comparison with how their rights are going to be impinged upon. Yeah, we want to protect the right to strike. But listen, no, in real terms, there is no right to strike. It's an Article 11 right to form and join trade unions. See what they want to cut across is your freedom of expression, your Article 10 right, your Article 6 right to due process, your Article 8 right to private and family life, and in certain circumstances that they're going to use agency labour, Article 3 rights for people not to be subject to inhuman and degrading treatment. And people that say that this isn't what the trade union bill isn't going to look like the other side of it are exactly right. See if they manage to get that through, and that's 5 or 6 fundamental civil and political rights. What else are they going to come for? If they can get that through, they'll think it's fucking party time. So we need to understand, right? I'll be thinking about this, and I think debt strikes could be the way forward, because you can think about the amount of unsecured debt, credit debt, student loans, mortgages, rent debt, energy poverty. We live in a debt-based society and we have a debt-based currency. It's not until we actually take a collective stand against this, and I think this is the type of narrative that might actually galvanise people that haven't been involved in trade unions. Trade unions probably need to evolve. They need to embrace the community groups more. United have a community group. My union don't. But I think we need to be looking to see how can we embrace more and more groups to bring them into a level of organisation that will take us forward. That's all I can say, guys. Cheers.